Hi friends, this is time for arts and crafts again, and I have to tell you, this is our last day, and I am sad that I have not been able to see you and be with you, but I am looking forward to seeing a lot of your work, so don't forget to send it in. Today you will need scissors and your glue and envelope number 5 and possibly a stapler, maybe. And this is what you're making. We are making a little rainbow with a heart that you can hang somewhere in your room. And our scripture reference today comes from Revelations, and it is that God will make all things new. He promises us a time when there is no more sadness or sickness or fear. All right, so if you open your envelope 5, you're going to see let's see. All right. You're going to see something that looks like this. It's probably all together with a paper clip. You're going to have strips of paper, and probably your hearts are not going to be cut out. They'll look like this, so you can do your best to cut those out. And you're going to find this, which is a clothespin with some string on it. So the first thing you need to do, on your clothespin, you're going to find a tiny piece of tape. I'm going to pull that off so you can pull off your tape. And then if you just grab onto this button and let go, it will unroll. And then you will have a clothespin and a needle with some thread and a button on it. So you're going to put your thread over to the side. Try not to get it tangled up. It's kind of hard. And we'll use the clothespin first. So take your strips of paper, and I want you to put them out in front of you like this. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So I'm going to show you one way to put them together with glue, and then I'll show you another way that you can put them together, maybe if you have some help. I think you can do this. So you're going to pick up your red strip, and up at the top edge, you're going to put a line of glue. You could even just do a dot of glue. So there's your glue. This is kind of a little tricky. You need to put your orange right on top of your red. And you match up the tops, and if it looks like this, it is not okay. You need to try to straighten it up so that you really can't see the red behind except down here at the bottom. So you're going to hold that just for maybe a count of 10. And then you're going to put a line of glue on the edge of the orange strip like this. And carefully put your yellow strip on top. Again, matching them up at the top, pressing them together, and making sure that they are in line, because you will have a very crazy rainbow if it looks like this. So line it up the best you can and hold it for just a little bit. Next, you put the line of glue on your yellow strip. Stick on your green strip. Line it up like this, nice and straight. Keep going. You put a little glue on your green strip of paper, and you add your blue one, lining them up. And your last one will be purple, so you put a little bit of glue on your blue strip and stick on your purple one. And this is where you're going to use your clothespin. So this might be almost dry, but we're going to go ahead and work on the other side. So if you'll just put your clothespin on this end that we've glued, it'll hold it while we start working on the other side. So here you have your rainbow. You're going to turn it up so that your clothespin is at the bottom. And we're just going to do the same thing again. When I let go, all of my strips are going to go down, sort of, except for my red one. This is where you're going to put your glue. Your dot of glue or your line of glue. And then put your orange, meet it right up at the top on the edge. And you'll notice they're not the same length, so they're going to look a little different than when we were doing this before. So I'm going to hold that just for a second. Next, put a line of glue or a dot of glue on your orange strip. Match your yellow piece of paper right up to the orange. And I am getting glue on my hands. It's okay, it comes off. Next, you're going to put your glue on the yellow. Pull up your green strip and touch it right there. Hold it a minute, and then you put glue on the green. Pull up your blue. And again, make sure all of the edges are right together, like this. And the last one is glue on the blue strip. And you're gonna pull up your purple and put it right up there at the top. And now, this should be dry enough on this side that we can move the clothespin over here. I'm gonna set this down for just a minute, and I'm gonna show you the other way you can construct your rainbow. If you are good with a stapler, or if you have someone that wants to help you with a stapler, you can do this without glue. We start the same way. Put your colors in order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And you pick up your red strip. We're not even going to stop to glue. Put your orange strip right on top. Put your yellow strip right on top. Green, blue, and then purple. They should all be lined up really carefully like that. And then you just need to staple it right here at the end. This one's a little harder because you have to be careful when you hold it. Same thing, you're going to put the orange strip right on the edge with the top edge of the red. Hold it, put on the yellow one, green, and last is purple. If you can do this and get it lined up and then staple it, it is a little bit easier and faster than the glue. So either way, you have a rainbow. And I think this one's probably dry. So the next step is to take your needle and thread. It's actually a toothpick and thread, but works like a needle and thread. You start at the bottom. Uh-oh, I missed the purple on when I stapled it, so I'm just going to pull it back up and staple it again. There we go. So you take your needle or toothpick and you just push it through the holes and bring it all the way up to the top and pull down your little rainbow. And the next thing we're going to do is add our heart. So after you've cut out the hearts, or if they're already cut out, you'll have two. And you want to put glue right in the middle of one of them. And you're going to put, ooh, my glue is going to run. You're going to put the string right on top of that glue. So there it is, kind of right in the middle of your heart, and then you're going to put the other heart on top. So you've really glued the string between the two hearts. Now I have to untangle it. There we go. You can just push it together to make sure it's going to stay. So it looks like this. Then we're going to cut out our scripture that says God will make all things new. And it's glued onto the heart. I just put a little circle of glue on my middle of one of my hearts. I'm going to stick on my scripture like that. So this is what you have right now. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the cotton balls. So you should have one cotton ball in your bag. I'm just going to pull it apart. You know what these are, right? They're the clouds. Just put some glue on the bottom part. See where all the pieces of paper are? Just like that. Put some glue on there that looks kind of like that. Stick on your cloud. Same thing on the other side. You can put your clouds anywhere. I'm going to put this one up a little bit higher just to be different. And it looks like this. Now, when you're all done, you can cut off your toothpick. And you have something to hang in your room, a little mobile maybe, to remind you that someday God is going to make all things new. And that's it for Arts and Crafts at Bible School, and I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of your work, and I hope you've enjoyed it because it's been my pleasure to work with you. And I hope to see you, really see you soon.